if you cannot show complex emotions, it's hard to understand if you are conscious because emotions are based on reaction. Brain level could be based on many different things. You know what I mean?
I think that if we left Romeo on the side of the road and then left, I think he would die from a broken heart.
Yeah. He would die from starvation.
No, I think he would die because his heart would literally be broken in half because he was so sad.
He would be so sad.
I mean,
that's truly
look
how
how sad Snoopy is when we leave.
He just barks.
He, is so sad when we leave. And then when he starts getting used to the new apartment, it's not so bad when we leave because he knows we're coming
I mean,
back.
I don't think those emotions are very complex, though.
Yes, it is.
I think those are very shallow emotions.
I said those are my parents.
What is I'm trying to think. Let me think for a second. A complex emotion is like resentment. And what's another one?
Why is that more complex than, jealousy?
Because you have to
Snoopy gets jealous if I,
Because jealousy is something that happens in real time. Resentment is something that happens over a period of time. I can be resentful towards you from something that happened last week. Dogs can't remember that.
Yes, they do.
Can they remember?
What if they get abused?
If you beat the shit, if someone abused a dog, I'm sorry, if someone abused a dog, one person, and then they came and they came back to say they abused him a lot for weeks on end, and then they came back months later, and they would remember. They'd be like, "Fuck this guy." They would remember him. You don't think so?
You think the dog would remember the guy a month later?
I think so. Yeah.
What if
you see that guy? They'd be like, "Oh no."
What if the guy gives the dog food and shit?
I think he'd still be like. Well, I think if he gave him food and then I gave him food, someone that doesn't do that type of stuff, I think, and he saw both of us, he would be like, "Fuck that guy," and come to me.
I've never, in my experience of owning a dog, seen my dogs have complex emotions. They have basic ones. But maybe I just don't understand dogs.
They're more basic, I guess. But I feel like Romeo's got some complex emotions. He understands a little bit. When we were packing to leave, he knew we were going somewhere. He was acting different.
Guys, I've met Romeo.
No, he was
not a lot.
Romeo stands and does nothing.
No, you don't look in his eyes. He fucking did he know?
He did.
Did he know we were leaving?
He knew.
Romeo is. It's not as you got to really. It's on a deeper level with Romeo. You have to really connect with him. He knew we were leaving. He acted a little weird. He gave us a couple looks.
Okay.
Did he not know we were leaving?
He
knew something was up.
This is a pseudo question. You ready?
Yeah.
Do psychopaths have a consciousness?
Do psychopaths have a consciousness?
If you're a psychopath, do you have a conscience?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
It's just messed up.
Because there's a saying.
They might not be conscious.
Where if you murder someone, you have no conscience. It's like a saying.
I think they do. I think it's just messed up.
Well, a psychopath or a murderer?
A psychopath. Because a psychopath has an issue with displaying emotions.
I think a psychopath has a consciousness, but I think it's skewed. It's
That's what I said.
It's like a consciousness, and they're making sense of the world around them, but there's something in their brain that's taking that information and it's skewing it. And then by the time it gets to him for him to process, it's fucked up.
So I think psychopaths are an instinctual sort of people. I don't think they have a real consciousness. I think they are living based on instinctualness. Which it's a very intelligent instinctualness because they can understand the world, but they have no ability to convey emotions to other people in any sort of responsible or contingent way.
Does that make them not conscious though?
They understand the world, but
they understand the world.
They have a lower level of consciousness, I think.
I can see that.
Because, I base consciousness on emotions. Nobody knows where consciousness comes from. So the chat keeps telling me I'm wrong. But you guys, hold on. You guys can't tell me I'm fucking wrong because nobody knows shit about consciousness. It is all theories. And my theory is that consciousness is based on emotions. And if you lack a certain couple of emotions, you are not fully conscious of the world.
Do you think you lack certain emotions?
I have a hard time displaying certain emotions, and I definitely think I have a lower level of consciousness than the rest of the human race.
You think? So,
I think I'm not fully conscious of the entire world.
So are you level of Snoopy?
I think that I'm not the level of Snoopy, but I think
So do you think?
Okay,
at the
for
higher
example,
level,
yes.
I have more
For
emotions?
example, you cry when you're fucking sad about shit, or you like feel like really strong love, right? Like you really like. I have a hard time with my emotions and having my emotions like I have a hard time with compassion and like.
I've seen you cry, Paul.
I know
Like,
I
you
can
have emotions.
I have very self-centered emotions. I have a hard time with my emotions in regards to other people and everyone else's perspective because I just have a hard time with that shit, right? I grew up alone most of my life. So with that said, my level of consciousness is lower than yours because I don't understand emotions as well as you do. You know, you have a easier time with love and compassion and shit like that. Like selfless emotions, I have a hard time with selfless emotions.
It's true.
So I don't understand a good portion of the
You
world.
still have
If
a
I don't
conscious.
I have a conscious, but I don't understand a portion of the world.
You are just selfish.
Okay,
Like,
for example, if I can't feel empathy and I do something that hurts your feelings and I don't give a fuck, this is theoretical, chat. So don't get your simps out and shit, dude. But fucking, if I fucking hurt your feelings and I don't care, it would make me less conscious of what's going on with you in the world because I don't understand and it doesn't even come to me and I don't think about it and it's not in my brain. So I don't understand. I'm missing something.
I guess, but I don't think that's conscious though. That's something else.
It's self-awareness.
Yeah.
But
Self-awareness
self-awareness is consciousness.
Oh, then yeah, sure. You're a little.
I think consciousness has to do with emotions, not the ability to think about shit.
I think I'm extremely self-aware and have high consciousness then, if that's what you mean. If you think self-awareness and consciousness are like the same, I think I'm on a fucking high scale.
Look at this guy.
Self-awareness. They go fucking skyrocketing.
You should have seen him at 24.
Ignorance. What
seen me
is?
at 24.
They're saying it's called ignorance. What is ignorance? That's like when you're not aware of something, right? Like you're ignorant. That's not ignorance. Has nothing to. I don't think it's ignorance.
That's what ignorance is. You're ignorant to something. You're
yeah,
not aware of it. Right?
yeah, you're not aware, but I don't think what I just said was ignorance.
No.
I think what I just said was.
I know they're saying well, no, because you're not saying you don't know about it. You're saying you can't feel like you can't.
Well,
you
it was all theoretical.
Yeah.
So.
What can you learn?
What can you learn?
You can learn to be.
You can feel that way.
No,
You
you
learn
can't.
to be more
I'm
self-aware.
gonna be real with you. I do have emotional problems, and I have a hard time with my. This is not theoretical. I do have empathy, but it's very shallow. I'd be sad if like Kimberly dies. I'll be fucking sad. But if like your friend dies, I'm not gonna care.
I feel you.
Whereas I think most people would care if your friend, like, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like if your friend's dad died, you'd probably be sad for your friend, right?
Like on a much smaller scale than if I knew them, but it scales. It's
Like I would have a hard time being sad for my friend.
No, I get it. So like if it depends on how much I know the person. So if I know them really well, I'll be really sad. If I don't know them as well, I'll be less sad. But you're either like I know them and I'm sad, or I don't know them and I don't give a fuck. There's no scale for you.
Yeah, I don't think he has a scale.
Right?
It's only if it affects him.
Yeah, no, I don't have a scale.
no scale.
It's either.
It's a personally affects you and you care, or you don't know who they are and you don't care.
Yeah, there's
no
no
scale.
Yep, that's exactly me.
Okay, that makes
so
sense.
I have a hard time with selfless emotions. So what the fuck were we talking about?
Also, you said
I don't
the
remember.
I don't remember before that.
Yeah, we're talking about.
We were talking about self-aware, and then
You were talking about your problems with empathy and emotions.
Yeah, but why did we? What was the point? Well, why did we start that? We had the self-aware consciousness, and then we went to what after that?
Self-aware consciousness. I don't know at this point, to be honest.
Well, you were talking about like used me as an example on all my emotions, and how I have so many emotions that I have a higher conscious, and then you just started talking about your problems.
I
You
do not remember what the
I don't know.
fuck we were talking about. I said I have issues with selfless emotions, and
I mean, we're talking about if dogs have consciousness. Rose.
and then yeah, so fucking yeah. Oh yeah, you said can you learn it? Yeah, I have issues with this shit. You can't learn it.
I've tried to.
You can't learn it. What you can do is pretend to know. You can pretend to care, but you cannot learn it. You cannot actually feel what you're trying to learn. You can you just know what you're supposed to feel, and
I
you can
be honest?
pretend that to feel it.
I think you're after something that doesn't exist as strongly as you think it does. Think about that.
What do you mean?
You're after a feeling that doesn't exist like you think it does. You think other people like here, oh, my friend's dad died, I feel terrible for them. Most people don't give a fuck either. I feel like you just like take it to heart that you don't give a fuck. But I think most people.
Disagree.
I don't think most people care as much as you. I think he thinks they care more than they do.
He cares.
What are you talking about?
Unimpossible, no care at all. Other people do care.
About what?
My friend's parents have died, and I cared, and I felt bad. So, like, I disagree.
Yeah. Well, I mean, a friend's... Is that what you're saying? Like a friend's dad?
If anyone dies that is not in my immediate social circle or my family, I probably won't care. But what I will do is pretend to care to make the other person feel good.
But if you have... Say you've met them a couple times, would you maybe care a little more?
No.
Not at all?
Nope.
You care if you have a connection with them.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know, like.
You do if you had a connection with them.
Yeah.
Well, if you met them and you really fucked with them and they died, you'd be like, damn, he died. That sucks.
Yeah, I mean, if I had a connection with them, like, I see, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not, if like a celebrity dies, I'm not gonna fucking cry about it.
No. But that's what I'm
But
saying.
like, okay, I'll put it this way.
Putting it on a pedestal.
I'll put it this way. So my ROTC teacher when I was in high school died of some reason, and I really liked him. He was a cool ass teacher. And I was like, damn, he fucking died. But I didn't feel any sort of way about it. I was just like, damn, I liked him. Now we're probably going to have a shitty teacher.
Were you like, oh, I wish he didn't die?
I was like, I wish he didn't die because he was a good teacher and all the other teachers suck. But I didn't feel any emotional sort of response.
Maybe you're after a feeling that's not as strong as you think it's going to be.
I see people at my school, they were crying, bro.
Yeah, but not everybody's like that.
I don't know, like...
That's true, not everyone is.
They were fucking, like, tearing up and shit.
Not everyone shows their emotions as well.
Yeah, but he's saying he doesn't have the emotion. Never mind showing it.
They're just not there at all.
No, I have the emotion, but they have to be really close with the people, you know?
I know what you're saying. But I feel like it's not
But even that, you don't care for that long.
Oh, yeah, so that's true. My dog, Patrick, died, and I did cry.
Yeah, that's your dog.
But it was for about 5-10 minutes, and then I got over it.
That's not true.
Like, I cried.
You were upset all day.
No, I was, okay. I was upset all day, but I cried for like 5-10 minutes.
Yeah, that's a lot.
And
I'm not going to cry if
and then I get over things really fast. Like when Patrick died, I got over it in 1-2 days.
Yeah, it's a dog, though. It's not a good example.
You say you're not going to cry when Romeo dies?
It's
That's such a lot.
It's a dog, though. It's not a good example.
That is such the most bullshit thing I've ever heard in my life.
You think I'm going to cry when Romeo dies?
He's literally an angel from heaven.
No, I like Romeo.
We say that to him every day.
But to end the conversation, I think I'm less consciously aware than a lot of other people. Because I don't understand. If you...
That's a pretty aware thing to say.
If you're mad about something, Gary, or if you feel like... if you have an emotion about something, I may not understand why you feel that way. Therefore, I'm less conscious than her, who might understand why you feel a certain way.
You understand why. You just don't agree. Or don't have the same physical reaction.
No, sometimes I don't get why people feel certain ways. Like, be mad or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have a hard time with... Like, I can't put myself in your shoes. I have a hard time doing that. So if you're mad at me about something, it would be hard for me to know why you're mad at me. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I think you're thinking too much into it.
You feel me? I don't know. Maybe. I don't fucking know, dude. Why are you looking at me like that?
Just get too much consciousness. Just trying to think about it all.
I'm trying to give you an insight on who I am as a person. You guys are just laughing at me.
No, I've heard you say this a million times, to be
Oh
honest.
no, I'm not laughing.
I've heard you say this.
Actually, just trying to understand.
Okay, well, the chat's laughing at me.
Oh, no. I know this about you.
Okay, that's good.
Romeo sounds like a big brain. He'd understand this conversation.
Romeo would understand.
Oh, I've had.
His brain's
so big.
Let me see. Oh, sorry. Yeah, let me. I'm
We sat
positive.
down, we'd look at
Vanessa
each other.
vegan, I bet she still gawks those CX.
That's fucking fucked up. Don't. Why the?
What'd you say? It doesn't matter. I didn't hear anything. Fucking cruising.
What you doing
I made lines in it.
there? You did.
What else we got here?
60% of crops are fed to livestock.
There we go.
So we would be growing less crops if people stopped eating meat, meaning less deforestation.
Boom. Boom.
That's good.
You start eating meat now. You heard?
Does anyone else lose brain cells whenever they watch Ice?
Why would you lose brain cells? Because this is why I don't like opening up to people about my emotions, because nobody gets
I
it.
don't think it was emotions.
You
I think
said,
it was
bro,
one time.
Nobody understands me,
You've
man.
said this at least 1,000 times before.
Nobody understands. They just call me a fucking sociopath. They don't get it. I have empathy. I just don't understand other people's perspectives very well, you feel me?
Sometimes things happen.
If a girl wants to fuck me, I don't know why she wants to fuck me. I just fuck her.
What do you mean?
Don't worry, I don't know, dude.
That's not accurate.
Kim, please explain how to deal with this guy all the time.
Well, he's not so bad.
You didn't say that very confidently.
He's good. I like him.
I hate to inform you guys, but you're not gonna win an argument with Paulo.
Yeah, that's true.
What do you mean?
I mean, they can win an argument against me. I just have a lot of rebuttals.
I don't even think it was an argument.
I don't even think
it
you
was
won
just
one
a
yet.
conversation.
I think you've had an argument yet. What do you mean?
Yeah, I don't think it was like winning or losing. I think it was just like open.
Time to wake up.
Paul, stop calling Melissa Mindle. Defuge. You trying to make her hate you for real. More. On purpose. Respect Gary's roommate, dude.
Who was that?
Well, I'm not trying to make
It was
her
content,
mental.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to make her mental. I was just fucking with her. I was just fucking with you. You know?
Ice, do you think we are all in a simulation? So are animals also in the simulation?
Yes.
We're not in a simulation, and I've already talked about this in the past and why we're not in a simulation, and we're 100% not in a simulation. Fourth dimension, third dimension, we already talked about it.
Gary, please stop visiting Ice.
Why?
He tries to act like he's smart when he's around you and kills the vibe.
What? He is smart.
Bro, I'm not trying to act like I'm fucking smart, dude. I was trolling for half of the time.
I'm a smart.
And if you didn't, I mean, I was just trolling for half the time, so I mean, fucking, and then the other half, I was talking about my emotions and opening up and having a therapy session. So what the fuck? When my friends come over, I'm gonna fucking have therapy with them because fucking I have no one else to talk to. So what the fuck you mean?
Still don't care.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. All right, let's go inside then.
Let's do it.
Fuck it, dude. When my friends come over, I force them to have fucking therapy with me because it's free.
No, throw it away.
Oh yeah, let's throw all this shit out.
I've had to pee this whole time because.
Oh, you know what? Therapy with Hyphonics. True, he does little therapy things on Omegle, but he's not a fucking therapist. I don't think he's gonna help me.
You should go on it.
I want to talk to a real fucking therapist. I think that would be great.
Like off stream?
No, like on stream, so I can like. I want my viewers to understand what I'm trying to say without me sounding like a fucking weirdo. And a therapist could help me explain that, or like help explain how I feel and shit. Dr. K, yeah, but he's on Twitch, so I can't be a part of that. Trust me, I would love to talk to him, though. That'd be fantastic. All right.
Buy Bitcoin, sound money. Buy Bitcoin, sound money.
There we go.
Buy Bitcoin, sound money.
Gang shit.
Buy Bitcoin, sound money.
Gang.
You getting cold? It's not that cold.
Alrighty, let me just. All right, chat. I'm gonna end the stream because we're gonna go and just like call it a day. So I appreciate y'all. I appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you so much. Motherfucking ass.
Good night, chat.
We'll stream tomorrow. We'll do something.
Look at
Oh
your
yeah.
neck. Why do you do that?
I just don't want to. I just don't want to. I'm just showing the sky, dude. I'm just showing the fucking sky. So I'll fucking see you guys tomorrow. We'll go to South Congress tomorrow with Lunar and Gary and everyone and do like a daytime thing. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. So love you guys. Appreciate you. Peace out. Motherfucking goodbye. Say
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
See you tomorrow.
All right, later, guys. Peace out. Love you.